Welcome to the channel, friends. Today I am sharing my fall collection with you. I haven't put on my fall colored clothing, although I will tell you it's like 100 million degrees outside right now. So I'm not sure how long I'm gonna last in this cardigan since I am in my sunroom filming and there's no air conditioning in here. So I have a feeling like in about 2 minutes it's gonna have to come off, but I was feeling the fall vibes and smelling all the fall things and I felt like it needed to happen. But if you're new here, hi, my name is Meredith. I do all kinds of hauls and unboxings here on my channel, so if that sounds like a good time, definitely hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Today we're gonna talk all the stuff from my Etsy shop, and yeah, let's go ahead and dive in. So if you don't already know, I'm a soap and candle maker, and we're going to start off with one of my classics. This isn't necessarily fall. This is my orange essential oil soap. So it is only colored with the super concentrated orange essential oil that I use and some orange peel powder. And that's actually where all of that color comes from, which I love. Now this one smells like freshly zested oranges. It's like tried and true orange scent. So I really, really like this one. So if you want to give it a try. Oh, I also wanted to say that my fall surprise box, here it is. There's nothing in this actual one, but I'm doing my fall surprise box, and it normally comes with a candle, a soap, a wax melt, and then something else depending on what I'm doing. Sometimes it's an extra soap, sometimes it's an extra candle, sometimes it's a sugar scrub or a lip balm, you just never know. And I just put together a wonderful little collection of seasonal goodies. So if that is your bag or box, as the case may be, you can go ahead and order one from my Etsy shop. I am allowing people to customize a bit in this box, so if there is a candle that you absolutely love that you've ordered from me before, and you're like, oh my gosh, I really love the apple cider donut candle, can you put that in the box? I will totally honor those requests as long as it's something that I have enough of. I definitely will put one in your box. I do have a candle in mind that I'm going to be putting in there, so if you're like, nope, I want the mystery, and I just want you to send me whatever it was you were going to put in the box, then I will do that too. And if there's a soap, let me know. But anyways, I do have my green tea and cucumber. This one is light and fresh and just really clean. So if you are someone who doesn't like a lot of fragrance on your body products, then you might like that one. This one is citrus confetti. Can you tell I'm a citrus girl? This one has notes of like satsuma oranges, which is in the mandarin family, or yuzu fruit. This one is really good, and it actually has the shavings of a bunch of other soaps in there, so it gives that like confetti look. So it's kind of one of those like zero waste bars. So I thought that was kind of fun, and I love seeing all the different flecks of like greens and blues and pinks and purples in there. So really like this one. This one is a great one to add in your box if you want. We have my fig soap. This one does really well every year. You guys seem to love it, and it sells really well in person when you can actually sniff things too. I have a big market coming up the following weekend, so not Labor Day weekend. It's actually Wednesday to Saturday, so I'm really excited about that. It's up in Independence, Minnesota, and I'll leave a link to the Facebook event. If you're in the area, you're welcome to come by, say hi. So this one is my pumpkin scented soap. I did use a slightly different fragrance this year because I wanted to switch it up a little bit and not just give you the same old boring thing. So this pumpkin is a little bit sweeter than the one that I did last year. It still has the like spice notes to it, but I would say it has a little bit more of like buttery maple in there as well. It smells so good. Like, don't eat it, but it smells really good. So love, love, love this one. Of course, this one I had to bring back. This is my chestnut and bark soap. So this one is definitely more woodsy, more earthy, sort of warm and deep. So think like smoky notes and leather notes and like good woodsy notes. I love this one. It does have a little warmth from the nut, the chestnut in there too. So think like toasted chestnut. And this one is my apple cider soap. Love this one. I wish I had made a double batch. I didn't. I don't know what I was thinking. Other than that, I was also making my pink apple soap, which I realized I had wrapped them all. But it's a mostly pink bar, and then it has swirls of red and green. It turned out really beautiful this year. Of course, I had already wrapped them because I was just in prep mode for my weekend market. So I actually have to wrap all the rest of my soaps in the next few days so that I can bring them with me and they'll be ready to sell. But yeah, really love this one. It's got two different shades of red and then this like tan going through the middle. and it smells so, so good. So I love that one. One of my scents I did rename this year. So last year and the year before I called it Autumn Nights, and it sold really well for me. This one is more woodsy and smoky. But I had a wholesale shop that wanted to carry this scent, but kind of was thinking they wanted to do it all year round. So I renamed it to Northern Nights. And I absolutely love this one. It smells so good. It smells like woods, that hint of like smoky bonfire note, but then there's also this underlying sweetness that kind of makes you think of like graham cracker s'mores. I don't know, it's complex and I freaking love this one. So if you like woodsy even a little bit, I think you'll be pleasantly surprised with this one. So this is Northern Nights. It comes in a candle and a wax melt. So here's the candle version of it as I'm talking to you. So this is what my candles look like. Come labeled. It's 6 ounces. And I usually get, when I'm testing and I like write down the times, I usually get at least 35, sometimes more than 40 hours of burn time per candle. So it's pretty good for a 6-ounce candle. And then I also have my spiced cider. This one is definitely strong. It's very heavy on the spice, and like it does smell like a cup of apple cider. Absolutely love this one. I would burn this all year round personally, but I'm an apple lover, so if you are, you probably will like that one. I also have apple cider donut. This is definitely much more of the sweet, sugary cinnamon dough with apple notes in there, but it's definitely sweeter and a little more mild than the apple cider or the spice cider. Love this one. And then I realized I didn't grab my pumpkin souffle candle, but that one is definitely like sweet, buttery, baked pumpkin, and it's got a little bit of spice, but the pumpkin is more forward and the spice is sort of a back note. And then I do also have my lumberjack scented candle. I love this one. So this one, I'll read you the description because I entertain myself with some of these. It says, lumberjack smells like a bearded, broad-shouldered, axe-wielding man in buffalo plaid who spends his days in a forest of balsam, fir, and pine. So clearly I have a little too much fun with my descriptions. But this one definitely does smell like pine trees, like being in the forest, but it also has like a little bit of a masculine cologne note to it too. So if you want to sit back and read books and want your house to smell like a hot lumberjack and pine trees, this one is for you. So I did test out some darker, like bronzy colored candle tins. So I have a few of my scents in these. So if you're interested in one of those, definitely let me know. I just have my white ones pictured on Etsy, and I normally just sell these ones at market as well as the white ones. But if you're like, oh my gosh, I want lumberjack in the bronze colored tin, just put it in the note section of my Etsy shop if you're interested, and I can definitely do that. Whew, yeah, I'm getting warm now. Almost done. I did want to also tell you guys, I do have a couple of videos coming up. I have a 70s librarian themed Stitch Fix. I asked for fall colors and 70s librarian themed items, so we'll see how my stylist did, so definitely stay tuned for that. I have another Snorg Tees haul, and they're just hilarious. I love some of the sayings that they have, the designs that they have for their shirts and sweatshirts this time around, so you can see how those turned out and what the quality is like. And then I also have some books to chat about with you, so definitely stay tuned for that as well. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Definitely leave me any comments or questions you have about anything in my Etsy shop down in the comments below, and I will be happy to get back to you and answer what you have to ask. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell if you haven't already. And you guys know I'll be talking to you soon. Happy fall!